Hey there, fellow expeditioners. Welcome back to playthrough of Clair Obscur, um, Expedition 33. About said episode 33. Far past that. And I am Sims Wizard, your host of the most. This is a Let's Play. Let's see. I gotta make sure I don't fall off that. Alright, very good. So we spent our last episode, we defeated Sprong, and we were looking around for an underwater place I found, but SK wouldn't dive yet. He didn't have that ability. So I'm looking for that, and I found this. This is like an obstacle course going up. It's actually quite difficult, but very fun. It's challenging. So we're going to keep going up it, and shout out to I'm Not Great. He's my friend at the Free Time Creators Collective, or well, one of my friends, I guess, not my only friend. Maybe my bestie out there, though. Our channels are very similar. We do a lot of support of each other. And we did for instance, a Bloodborne 10th anniversary run. That was so much fun. And the thing is, it's really fun to do it with someone you like, like it's like you're going through with a friend, and it's, like cut from similar cloth, that sort of thing, enjoying it. It's better than doing things alone, and that's one of the interesting phenomena I think about making friends online. You have I'm Not Great. Never met in real life. He's in Texas. I'm in Indiana, and then we would probably not meet. Oh, whoa, it's close. But you become friends, and it's real. It feels like almost like you could expect someone like to come through the door or something like that. Why do I fall off that? Did I fall all the way down? Oh my gosh. Irritation. No, we're gonna have CL do it, because CL said this would be fun. I might change all the women to having the loose bun, because that gives them ribbons in their hair. That's pretty cool. So anyway, I'm gonna try to do it this way. I can. Okay, that's even better. Mother grabber. Somebody help. Okay. But I thought that was kind of a neat thing about friends, and I don't really even know particularly what he looks like, except for things I've gleaned from the channel, just him talking and watching and paying attention. And I realized yesterday actually he wears glasses. That's interesting. I wear glasses only to read though. But I generally have them on when I have one now playing, I got another friend out there named Mindless Meat. Same thing, he's in Washington. We're widely separated geographically, but, you become friends, and it's pretty cool. And you have stuff in common. You don't have everything in common. There's things you can disagree on politically or whatever. And who cares, right? That's part of what makes America great, really, or really the world great, that people, not everybody's the same. They can, you can have your own opinions. And the thing is there's a lot of forces out there that want to divide us. And, look for what we have in common instead, There are very few, maybe everybody, I don't know, I think everybody probably but they're not irredeemable. They're, you know, a lot of it just you have to talk to them and treat them away and actually connect in a way, like a human way. You know, I'll bring up, for instance, Charles Manson. Fairly, I mean, evil dude, if you want to put it that way. And this may not be a popular sentiment. So I mean, I don't agree with him or anything. But the thing is what I was thinking about, why this is an example I'm going to give, is, oh shoot. What he wanted to do was play guitar and be a singer, and evidently he was pretty good at it. But nobody gave him a chance, you know? And people, oh shoot, I'm in a situation, okay, I'm okay. You know, people kind of poke fun, or, I mean, you know, he looked, I mean, I don't evaluate men whether they're ugly or not. His looks were a little bit off-putting to me, but, you know, there's a lot of people in music and, you know, and rock and all this that aren't, they're not, why is it doing that? They're not particularly considered completely attractive, you know. The point is no one talked to him or met him where he was and tried to bring him along or anything, and he turned darker and darker, and I think drugs didn't help and all that stuff, but I think maybe with a lot of people, all you need is a chance and someone to sort of help guide them. Who knows? But that shows another issue that 9 times out of 10, there's nobody really there for you. Anyway, that's, oh crap. That's sort of a depressing start. Okay, this is, why, I can't get on this for some reason. Why can't I get on this? Let's try it this way. Okay, I did it. Yeah, okay, so some of these you can't run at. That's a tough one. Where do I go from here? I feel the controller shaking. There we go. Alright, CL, you're doing better than Lune. It's all me, I guess, but hello, wheel. So let's see how to get up there. Can I get up here this way? No, that is, oh, there we go. Okay. Should I try that jump, or is that too high? You know what? Let's go for it. I should not have gone for it. Oh yeah. Sploosh cannonball. She gets a perfect 10. Alright, I'm going to say 63% sure that was not going to work. But, you know what? Let's give it a try. Okay, I can't go to that side. That's what I was doing before. I got to go to the left of that. Ooh, that was close, CL. This is such a fun game. Alright. Let's aim for the left. Alright. Okay, now you gotta be careful here. Just jump very gently. Okay. So what's nice about this is once you figure them out, it's a little bit easier to get back up more quickly. I don't think that probably surprises anybody. Also, probably running is not always the best idea. I do like that they put little things like that you can fall to that so you don't have to go all the way back. Okay, gentle, gentle. All right. So I guess anyway, to finalize, to finish up my point about, at least the United States, I don't, you know, I've never been to Europe or anything, I don't know about all of the countries, but the United States, yeah, the best idea is, you know what, don't try to silence anyone. Talk to them, yell at them if you want, you know, it's have a good, honest, solid debate about this is why I'm right, you're wrong, or this is where we have common ground. That's an even better conversation, you know. And you can convince people to you know, agree with you, and that's just great. That's just great about the United States. You have the freedom to go and without fear of reprisal from the government, go say what you want to say and. Convince people of your point of view, you know? It's all allowed. Whoa, that was close, about fell off. Okay, I got this one too. So you just gotta jump. Okay. Shit. Oh, you know what? I can go this way, I bet. Oh, that's like a shortcut maybe over there. Okay. This is so clever. This is probably gonna kill me. Woo, that was close. Well, that person's having a bad day. Alright. Alright, we can see the top. Alright. Can I get to that thing from here? Oh, see, this is making you... You have to use these aids to get that to activate. There we go. Oh, the gesture pointed at the top. That's weird. Ah, you gotta go over here. It's interesting. So you listen or feel the controller vibrate. When I was close, it wouldn't let me go. Okay, sometimes with that platform is there for it to fall from up above, which is good. All right, making headway. So this is all called Gestral Beach. Okay, so this boat is another quote-unquote shortcut, it looks like. Oh no! Oh, I thought I'd jumped too far. Is that it? Oh my gosh, went all the way down. Oh, poo-poo. I got caught on the side. what I might do on this is, if I don't get it this episode, which is going to be an hour, aim for the left. Alright. Then I'll make it the top offline and then start an episode when I'm at the top before I talk to anybody. Alright. I can't wait on, oh, Shazma, that was close. I can't wait on, to look at I'm Not Great's traversal of this. Let's see how long it took him. I will bet you with his play style, he plays a lot more fearlessly than me. He just goes for war. Like I play very wizard-like, where I figure out angles and strategies and all this stuff, and he's like, no, I go with the vibe. So he probably, knowing him, ran all the way to the top the first time, just going on like the vibes of how it felt. And that's also very Gestralish. So it'll be interesting for me to see his run at this. We have different play styles, and neither of them's wrong. He calls mine more encyclopedic. I'll take that, you know. I probably overthink a lot of things, and I mean, I'm very expert at making strategy. Sometimes the tactics escape me, right? And so, oh, I about messed that up. So anyway, that's cool. We have different play styles, and however he plays, okay, you know. But he's a lot more likely just to go up to an enemy and just start whacking on him. And it's successful. I mean, it's very entertaining. And he plays with a lot, I don't know, I wouldn't call it fear. I'm not afraid, but I tend to be more careful. Motherfucker, why not do that? Pardon my French. I guess that's probably not the thing to say playing a French game. I don't know why it misses that jump sometimes. Ooh, thought that one was gonna miss. I wonder if I could switch. Oh, you can't switch while they're climbing. What does that do? Oh, it readjusts. Okay. Okay, that one, if you don't approach it running, then you fall. Oh! Let it go. Well, okay, we're okay. Didn't fall all the way down. Get it together, Lune. Get it together, girl. Lune thought this was stupid, so maybe she shouldn't be the one doing it. I probably ought to have whoever's doing it get in their swimsuit. I don't think I have swimsuits for everybody though. I don't know if I have one for Lune or not. Why did that... I fell all the way down. She doesn't have a swimsuit yet. He does. She does not. She does. Okay. Let's go swimming. And she's going to put her hair up in a loose bun, which is her regular. So she gets to swim. She gets to swim with a ribbon in her hair. Let's see. There we go. That's the look right there. Oh, that's funny. Got in for the left here. Up we go. This way when she falls, she can swim. I about fell down that hole. Oh shoot. Yay, swoosh, she's swimming. Alright, that swimsuit has a shadow on it where I don't like it. So we're gonna change her back. We'll have her be kind of French traditional garb with a beret. And a baguette. Just on across your back. I don't know what the thing says. I'm not sure if French people actually do that or not. Although they made the game, so they would know. It might be an inside joke for French people. They have a baguette around their back. Alright. I got a good feeling about this run. All I know is that treasure, when I make it to the top, had better be exquisite. Up we go. That is kind of really, that is pretty nice outfit, I think. So one thing I'll say about free speech is you have to remember that you're free from the government prosecuting you about it. How about Phil? It's not freedom from consequences of your speech, right? So some people mistake that, and you shouldn't. No, mother. Somebody help me. All right. This is taking so long. Hey-ya! Good jump. And so you hear a lot of people, they'll be like, well, I was at my business and I said this and that, and I got fired, you know, and, you know, my free speech got violated. Well, no, you're able to say what you wanted to say, you're not in jail for it. But that doesn't mean you don't have consequences of your speech, right? So if you tell a client to FO or something, you're not going to go to jail for it, but you very well can be fired, or that sort of thing. So you don't want to conflate that. But the great thing about free speech is that you can let everybody talk, and some people in the United States, they want to suppress what others are saying, and it's I think it goes both sides. It's not indigenous to like one party or whatever, but they want to suppress it. Well, it usually means is you're out of ideas, right? And so, and if it's a really stupid idea that the other people have, rather than try to suppress it, you gotta let them say it, and then it gets exposed. Like, man, that was really stupid, you know. And there are some people who can't take criticism, and they'll either change their mind or shut up about it, I guess. Oh, I hit the wrong button. So that's the idea of free speech in the United States. The biggest problem I think we have really in the United States is that we have a two-party system, and it leads to problems, really, I think. Because what happens is you have two parties, and then for a long time now, they put up one person that's fairly popular, maybe, or somewhat popular, and then another one that's just unelectable from the other party. And they switch off, it looks like they're, you know, this last time we had a election, well documented and all that stuff, but the one side put up somebody that hardly anybody would want to vote for, just from the standpoint that she didn't. Oh, I went inside there. Like, she didn't answer questions and stuff, and she had like talking points, and she wouldn't get away from them, and you know, that was disheartening. And so, yeah, the other guy wins, right? Okay, this is tough. No, mother grabber. So, you know, they put up Harris against Trump, and Harris really wasn't very electable. I think that's why Trump won the popular vote. But you know, but it happens on both sides. You know, the Republicans put up Bob Dole. I think that was against Bill Clinton, and he had. I mean, there's no chance of him winning. And yeah, right. So what they do, so in that case, they put up Bill Clinton is probably the best politician in terms of his prowess as a politician in our lifetime. He's or my lifetime anyway. He's very, very good, and he's got so much charisma. And he would, you know, you might not agree with everything he said or did or whatever, but you'd be like, yeah, I'd have a beer with him or whatever, you know. And so, but then what happens is with the two-party system is you get the parties control things. That's not how it should be. In fact, our founding fathers did not want to have parties, especially George Washington. Did not he warned against having parties at all. And I didn't mean to get so political on this one, but it's important. I lament that we have only 2 parties because they're like in a prison of 2 ideas. All right, hang on a second. All right, I'm back. Had the wife come down and ask about dinner, so we'll get that done. I'll probably do that after this episode about fell. Hopefully I get to the top. So that's my lament with the system. I mean, you have certain parts of the government that are completely broken, like our Senate. Anyway, I don't mean to get into all that. I mean, that's all civics stuff, but we only have 2 parties, and then what happens is the parties are making a determination of who runs, and that's not great, because, like, for instance, if in this last election, if the Dems had put up, like, let's say Josh Shapiro from Pennsylvania, the governor of Pennsylvania, he may well have won. I mean, he looks really good, you know, but they didn't. And that's the nature of politics, I guess. Anyway, I didn't mean to get into all the politics stuff, but my main point I'm making is don't try to shut out voices. Oh shoot, man. Geronimo, even if they're saying stupid stuff, the thing is let the stupid stuff be said, and people say, oh, man, that was stupid. And then people will either change their mind or stop saying it or whatever, you know. But when you censor what somebody's saying, then you have like, oh, wait a second, that's mysterious. Why aren't they letting him speak, you know, and all this stuff. So anyway, that's my. I really didn't mean to get into that in this episode. I generally try to stay away from talking about politics too much. Because like Michael Jordan said, Republicans buy tennis shoes too, or both Democrats and Republicans buy tennis shoes. You know, so it's kind of funny. But as I'm sitting here trying to do this, get to the top here in a very ineffective manner, my mind wanders and I start talking about stuff, and that was weird, and that's what happens. That's like free association. So one thing I will end with, I guess, on that discussion is people trying to pinpoint my political views. Really, my political views, I'm what you'd call a Jeffersonian liberal, or I guess a classical liberal. I tend towards the conservative viewpoint in terms of truly conserving, like in the conservation sense, to say I want to conserve the founding principles of our country, things like that. And so, but the Jeffersonian liberal, our point is, I guess libertarian would probably be the closest if you're gonna pick a party. But I don't really hold parties either. I hold with ideas. But Jefferson and liberal, our point is that do what you want. You don't need government interference, and you just do you, and just don't infringe on the rights of others. Like for instance, you want to go swing your fist around? Who cares? Go swing your fist around. Now, if you do that too close to my face, you're violating my right to not be hit in the face, right? So that's the idea of the Jefferson liberal. We don't like, for instance, we don't need anybody to tell us what rights we have, because we have the right to do anything we want to do. Oh, I cannot get past that. I should probably quit talking. But yeah, we have in our viewpoint, you have the right to do whatever you want to do until it infringes on the rights of others to do what they want to do. So we don't need, it's just kind of minimalist government. You don't, I'm stuck or something. That was weird. No need anybody telling us what our rights are, because we have all the rights to do whatever we want until it infringes on someone else's rights. So there you go. I think one of the challenges though in our country really is that when you look at a map, or really, I have an article about this I read a little while back, you have something like, in one country we have something like 17 or 22 nations or something like that, and we're all mashed together into one country, and so there's a lot of dissimilar thought based on a lot of it's where you're from, but the region. But it's fine. Our country is made to handle all our disagreements, different ways of looking at stuff. We just debate it and figure out the best plan going forward for everybody. That's all you can do. And you want to, last thing I'll say about this, you want to get out of the mindset of my side versus your side, my side wins, your side loses, that sort of thing. That's, I don't mind like competition, sports and things like that, but in terms of life, like deciding things for people, like we've actually have not had too many honest discussions, for instance, like on immigration, which is, I think, a very easy thing to fix, but the politicians don't really want to for political reasons. But what they never think about is that is affecting real people, and it's not some game. All right, I gotta pay attention here now, so let me stop blabbing. And what I said may have interested poor people. Oh no, mother! I don't know how to get past that part very well. I don't know. This whole episode is going to be trying to get up this stupid thing. Up we go. Gotta do it faster. Ooh, that was close. all I gotta say is this treasure at the top better be just completely first rate, excessively wonderful treasure. Oh. Somebody stop me. Alright, I'm okay. I do like that they put things to help you not fall to the bottom sometimes. Back up. What I found is you have to not have any inputs on your controller when you fall. That maximizes your likelihood of hitting a place will keep you from falling all the way down. And actually, falling into the water here from this height, that would actually still kill you. Water does not compress. Now, there are professionals who can dive from way high, like maybe 100, 150 feet, I don't know how high, but they train and they do special techniques to be able to dive so high and not die. I had a friend of mine that went cliff diving down in Mexico, and she landed on her butt one of the times, and now, knowing her, I'm pretty sure drinking was involved. But, oh man, she was so bruised, like her backside and thighs. I probably should try going this way. Do the shortcut. Let's try it just for giggles. So far, so good. Yeah, I think that's the easier way to do it. There's guys not having a bad day, or not having a good day, I should say. Come on, grabber. I hate that they make you, let's see. You have to go out on those little things. You can't grapple from the inside. You know what? It's an obstacle course, so it's not supposed to be fair. Yeah, see it right here? You can't get up there until you go on these. If I go from this side. See right here, you can't activate this one until you're back here. You can feel your controller vibrate. You go, CL. Go. All right. We should try to take the shortcut. Oh, we can't. There's no shortcut. There. I think there is. We'll go this way. Have I gotten this part before? I think I have not. I think I fell before that. Okay, jump to the... this is nerve-wracking. Alright. Why can't I get up there? I can't do anything. My controller? My controller is... Why can't I get up there? It's not letting me do anything. My controller's still working because I can do things. Well, I don't know what to do. Well, anybody can tell me, has this happened to anybody before? Let me try. Sorry, I wanted. Yeah, turning off my controller.
み切らせる。Hola, Gomi. Horrible.
Only watching one but
Awa, amina nina. Keso mida gororito te skipo tu lakima. Sarobeno. Tanko to kamo. Luki de me. Taro mo tasusu. Baki vigovi. Mamoro como no momomo.